just to make sure. Can y'all speak for me for a second?
Test, test. 1, 2, 3.
Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much.
Testing, 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 testing.
So, we're going to be picking up with you guys all in the field. Whether or not you're in the same positions that you were before, same areas that you were before is up to you. But yes, we are in the field. If this calendar resets one more time, I'm actually going to lose my mind. It's currently 9 in the morning, and what is it you guys would like to do for right now?
Can we go back to the town? I need to go talk to Trey.
Yep. Z and Fritz kind of like mold into each other and turn back into Lynx. It looks really weird.
Oh.
Vámonos, mi amigos. As you guys go back into the town, it's actually a little busy. Like, there's some people with like horses going through it and whatnot. People are lifting boxes and moving them, working on the town overall. It seems like it's starting to get picked up just a little bit. So,
Well,
Lux, you go talk to Trey, you said? Alright. Walking over to Trey's cabin, his door is like shut. He's got curtains all over his windows and stuff like that. What would you like to do? Do you just like go up and knock?
I, yeah, I kind of Lux kind of like goes up to the door and like knocks twice, and then she pauses and then knocks 3 times.
Uh-huh. As you hear the door like open, but you don't see anybody standing at the door. And it is dark inside too. Clara, are you following?
yeah.
Alright. It is dark inside this room as well.
Lux just immediately hesitates, but she does like peek her head in just a little bit. Goes, Trey, you in here?
You hear from behind the door. Yeah, I'm in here. What's up?
Oh, I just want some of your blood for this month.
You see like a little vial of blood kind of like roll across the ground. Go for it.
Lux picks it up and says thanks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Toodles.
So
He
how
just shuts the door.
Well, damn.
You do this every month?
I at least try to do it on the second week of the month. But yeah, mostly every month. Will now pocket his blood in her inventory.
Awesome. Off in the distance, around where you guys see Helena's cabin at, a flare goes off. You guys see the red smoke of a flare.
Should we go check what Helena needs?
I mean, yeah, we can, but didn't Fright say that the Red Death did come from that way?
Yeah, but there's a smoke signal, though. Or a flare, I mean.
I did say that. Link says we did say that with the hopes that we would go and check on Helena, but we never did. So it's been like
Oh,
3,
no.
4, or 5 days, somewhere around there.
Whoops.
Well, let's go check
Well,
on
looks
her.
like well, looks like time flies.
Yeah, it's more like been 2 days. So we go check on her. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys begin making your way up the what's it called? You guys begin making your way up the hill over to where Helena's cabin is, and you see that one dude with the rifle kind of standing outside. Just kind of he's just sitting on the ground. He does not look happy at all. It doesn't seem like he's noticed you guys just yet as you're coming up the hill. Would you guys like to do anything?
Is everything okay?
His eyes kind of like snap to you, and he looks at you guys and says, "What the hell did you do?"
Did what?
He sets his rifle down, and very, very aggressively stands up, setting his rifle against the like a small tree Helena had sitting out front. As he turns to you guys, clearly very angrily, and says, "Go look inside. Go ahead." He crosses his arms.
Okay. What?
What do you say, Mel?
Let's go see, please.
Okay, you're gonna have to repeat that. You keep cutting out.
Let's go inside, please.
Lux is gonna look at the guy with the rifle as he decides to be the first one to walk through Helena's cabin.
Clara, it seems like Lynx notices something before you do, and you see these large sets of wings kind of like jut out in front of you.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I kind of missed it.
It seems like Lynx notices something before you do, and you see a large set of wings jut out in front of you, completely blocking your vision from what's inside the cabin.
Oh. And as Clara makes that small noise, she jumps back a bit.
You see Lynx with a very disturbed face.
Lynx, are you okay?
You don't want to look in there. Use your nose. As he says that, you kind of like breathe in involuntarily, almost involuntarily using your nose. Lux and Clara, you guys almost vomit at the exact same time. Let's go ahead and roll a constitution check to see if you throw up or not.
Oh, no.
22 required. You have a constitution of 5, Shiki?
Yeah.
Same here.
13. Lux blows chunks everywhere.
Oh,
13 as well! Clara and Lux at the same time blast the floor with vomit. It's so gross.
Oh no.
And Lynx thankfully does not vomit. Lux, what you see inside can only be described as somebody who has not survived the first 4 stages of the Red Death. It is a horrifying image to know that Irene almost ended up in that scenario. Just 1 or 2 more days. What you see inside is blood all over the floor. Helena's skin is tattered and green and pink and red. She looks like a zombie. Her nails are black from blood, and she is almost completely bald. Her teeth are also black as well. Her eyes are bloodshot, and she is absolutely dead. There are flies everywhere in the room.
Lux is literally just looking at the scene, and her eyes is just wide in shock. And she literally is like, has her mouth like covering over. I mean, she has her hand covering over her mouth, and she just slowly backs up, and then looks at the guy with the rifle and says, "You think that was us? I mean, shit, I may be a vampire, but I'm not that fucking cruel."
We don't need to make this about race, but
Okay. I can tell you for a fact that was definitely not us.
What happened in there, Shiki? I mean, Lux.
You know, what was it again? The scarlet fever that Irene had.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
let's just say,
no.
let's just say someone didn't make it.
No.
So yeah, buddy, that's not us. As Lux points to the mess that's inside Helena's cabin. She just says, "That's not us. That is nowhere
That's
far
right
from
back.
that being us."
he's just staring at you, Lux. It seems like he's staring particularly at your ears. And he's not looking with like kindness either.
Were you friends with Helena?
She was our general. And my wife.
I'm so sorry.
You're saying the Red Death did this?
Mm-hmm.
The myth?
Yep.
The Red Death's not real. He's a legend. So who could have actually done this?
I'm being serious. I saw him.
You saw the Red Death.
Yeah.
And you're still here talking.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Actually, Clara,
Yeah? What's up?
didn't you say that and Z and two other people from my party went to a orc like town or village that was like inside a cave and the Red Death appeared there?
Yeah, it looked like a mining site. But he did appear there.
I mean, if you want evidence, why don't you go there? I'm pretty sure the bloody mess from all the orcs exploding from what my friend has said, it's still there.
Link says, I'm sure me and Clara enjoy being reminded of it.
Yeah. I don't.
Sorry.
Ooh. Oh, can everybody roll reaction for me?
What's reaction?
Okay. Go ahead and roll an instinct roll. Not a super high requirement.
Alrighty.
Holy shit, I can't believe that's happening already. Critical reaction! 46? 46? That's knuckin' futz!
Nat 20.
Yup, nat 20. That's what that was.
My instinct is a 5.
Mine's a +3.
19! 19! That's crazy! Oh no, mine's a regular 20.
Uh-oh.
60! Bro, what the f is up with these good ass rules?
Let's fucking go!
And then you have the other dude with an instinct of 20. Gosh. Go ahead.
Do we know the rifleman's name?
No, you guys have never asked. Oh my gosh. If you'd like, I'll let you ask before this happens.
Excuse me. Can we have your name? We've met one time before and we completely forgot to ask.
You want my name?
Yes?
Hedwig.
Hedwig?
As soon as you say Hedwig, you hear a bang from far away, and Hedwig moves a foot towards you, and all you see is this big ass bullet hole in a wall right where his head was. You can see that if Hedwig did not move, he probably would have just died there. What is it you guys would like to do? It seems as if you guys are being shot at right now.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes.
What's my Arcana at again? 22. Okay. $27.
Damn! There is a magic source going around right now, and it is dark. It's very dark.
We got magic, guys. We got magic. I think might be the. Oh, would be good to run. What we do, guys?
Lynx is like looking around and says, "There's a fucking sniper going on right now. I don't know what's happening."
We need to find cover. That's what we need to do.
The only cover is inside the house. Well, let me phrase that. Inside the cabin.
Let's go. Please.
As Lynx kind of like kicks open the door, and Clara, you are revealed to the bloody, gory, disturbing mess that is inside.
Oh.
As,
Rest in peace.
as something dark and shadowy, stands in front of the door. The entirety of the cabin seems like it's plunged into a moonless nighttime. Oh, fuck. Clara, you don't have the Arcana skill.
I don't.
Damn, okay. Okay. As you guys settle slightly, off in the distance, behind a glint of a rifle, a very big rifle, you see this person laying prone on the ground. They are on a hill almost 2 miles away. It is astonishing that you guys can see that far.
Oh.
And the person standing in front of this cabin door looks like this. Standing at 7 feet tall. Behind them is this long, flowy, shadowy cloak.
Hey, Lux.
Yeah, what is it?
Do you think these people might be the ones that Dakota warned us about?
Oh.
Yeah.
Why now?
I don't know why.
Hedwig looks at you guys and says, "Look, I can handle the sniper. You guys might want to deal with that guy."
Okay. That sounds like a good idea, Hedwig.
So, the party.
Be careful.
Yes, the party. What would you guys like to do?
Oh no. Oh no.
That was really bad. You guys rolled really bad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm over here on my other screen and I'm like, damn.
Oh no.
So what would the party like to do?
The guy with the shadowy cloak. Is he wearing like heavy armor?
It's really hard to tell what is his body and what is actually armor.
Lux.
All you can tell is that cloak is not attached.
Lux.
Yeah.
Do you have your fan?
Always.
Let's pair it with my Tempest Current. We're gonna blast him out.
There's Okay, just to let you know your Tempest curse is a lot stronger than this fan that I have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I want to make sure we blast him out.
Oh yeah.
Because if he's wearing
Definitely.
heavy... Ready?
Whenever you are.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Do understand that if this fails, it will initiate combat, but you can still try to run away and all that stuff.
Where else is there to run?
True.
Exactly.
Unless you guys destroy the inside of the cabin. Or, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but then that would leave a dude. That would just leave a fucking dude with a rifle against another dude with a rifle and some armored dude.
Mm-hmm.
Mel, go ahead and roll your Arcana check, and, where's your... You want to explain something to me, Lux?
Yeah.
Oh, you have the Gales fan. Never mind. Your dexterity. Alright. Never mind, you're good.
Ready, Flux?
Yep, whenever you are.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 34.
34. Okay, hold on. Oh, wow, that's a pretty bad requirement for him to have to check over. 27. Okay. He probably won't pass. Oh my gosh!
No!
You guys blast the wind, and the Gale's fan mixes in with the Tempest current and rushes forward as this person standing painfully still. The wind wraps around him as he raises his hand and pushes out towards you guys, and it turns into this shadowy wind that pushes and launches you guys against a wall, taking 1d6 damage. Mel, you can roll for yourself.
Alrighty.
Remember, you have 1 AC, so you'll take 1 less damage.
Okay, so I take 2.
Yes. But Lux,
Also, I'm
however,
sorry, I
does
got
take
leather
1
armor.
damage. But yes, Lux does take 1 damage.
Yow.
As this guy kind of like shakes his head and lowers his head and walks into the cabin, these shadows are kind of like running around the cabin, and they almost look alive as they start wrapping around everything in the cabin, turning the entire area dark and seemingly like a flat plane.
Oh dear.
Lynx looks at you guys and says, "Do you guys want me to do something? I don't know what to do."
Anything would help.
All right.
Does that kind of hurt?
What? What did you say?
Anything would help, and that kind of hurts.
Yeah, that kind of does hurt. I mean, if you want to do something, I mean, blasting a hole through the ceiling might help.
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Lynx
No.
tries to surround the dude in flames, but the flames don't come out normal. They come out a regular pink fire, like Z had, but surrounded in this black and red electricity. As a vortex kind of comes around, and again, this guy surrounds it in his body, and it turns into a black shadow flame that completely envelops Z, making him take 2 damage, no damage. As he looks back at you guys and says, "That was a lot!" Oh, thank God.
Good.
Looks like to me magical and also powers don't work on him. We're probably gonna have to go physical with him. Great.
Or we
Fucking
make a
hell.
way out. Or we make a way out for us to go run.
Left is Hedwig,
Oh, yeah,
right is
true.
Axel. Oh my gosh! Dude! You see Hedwig, a single, you see the bullet fly past him and it kind of like cuts open his cheek. But he doesn't really flinch, and he pulls the trigger, and the sniper glint kind of like goes away for a second. So, would you guys like to try and flee or initiate combat?
Because I don't know what else to do, I vote flee.
Shiki?
I mean, I don't want to leave the dude, but I really don't want to deal with this motherfucker. So yeah, I'm sorry. We're out. We're out.
Thing is, we can also, when we get out of the house, we can see if we can get to our friend to help him.
Okay, as Lynx, kind of looks at, what's her name? The Helena's corpse and says, "I'm so sorry," and immediately starts burning the area around him. The house kind of like almost instantly starts being destroyed, and Hedwig notices this and starts running out, and this shadowy figure guy leaves the area as well. Turns into like this bird of shadows and flies away. You guys are now left standing inside of like this burning building.
Run.
Okay, you guys both run?
Yeah.
Yep.
As you guys run out of the cabin, you see this shadowy person carrying Hedwig. This bird carrying Hedwig in one foot, and this sniper dude in the other. As the sniper, you can see the glint is aimed at you guys.
Oh no.
Oh, he misses! He misses! Completely! Shoots in between you guys. Yeah, he misses. Oh my gosh.
Guys, we need to get Hedwig.
As the fire is starting to spread to the forest nearby.
Oh no.
And to the grass that's below you guys. You're not going to take fire damage. You'll probably be fine.
Lex, do you have a water spell? Or an ice?
Lux doesn't know how to use either of those types of magic.
Oh no.
Lynx
Oh, dear.
looks at you and says, "I can fly up there, but it might be a little dangerous."
We definitely need to see if we can try and get Hedwig back. If you do that, I can see if I can stop the fire. Or do you want me to come with you?
How are you going to stop the fire?
I don't know. Because I don't have water spells. Oh no.
Clara, you try and figure something out. I'm gonna go try and get Hedwig. Or at least
Alrighty.
stop these guys. Lynx flies off. Clara and Lux, it's you guys. You can tell that the fire is going to start spreading to the forest. Once that happens, it's going to be a wildfire.
Lux, we need to figure out how we can stop this fire.
What do you guys have that can stop a wildfire?
I mean, the best way I can think of is, like smashing the ground around it so it like starts creating like a sinkhole.
That could
I
work.
mean, that will stop. That will stop like the forest fire.
Yeah.
But that won't stop the house from burning.
Because we just have to stop the fire before it gets to the forest.
What would you guys like to do? Damn it. Oh my gosh.
Do you have... Lux, do you have your hammer?
I always carry my hammer.
Hammer time.
Really?
Yes. We need... I can use Tempest Current to get us around the fire so you can strike the ground there.
As you guys are talking about this, Lynx flies back in, kind of like skidding across the ground, with Hedwig in hand.
Are you two okay? Any damage anywhere?
Lynx nods and says we're fine. What do we got going on here?
Well, we have a fire that's about to become a wildfire.
Yeah. Lux grabs her hammer and goes, "Alright, Clara, if you think this plan's gonna work,
I hope it works." As Clara says that, she gets on to Lux's back and she uses Tempest Current to get them close to the fire.
Okay. You are going to need to clear out 3 spots. There are 3 trees that are closest to the like critical wildfire zone. If you do not pass these 3 checks, there will be a wildfire.
Oh, great.
Once we get past that last dice, there's no turning it. Are you ready, Shiki?
As ready as I ever be, it's gonna hurt like a bitch.
Critical success! 2 sessions in a row. 1, 2, 3. Damn.
Oh no.
As you are almost certain that you got all of the spots, you see one tree and then so many catch on fire as the blaze is starting to spread like crazy. As you guys see, the forest is like glowing now with flame.
Shit.
Oh no 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 no! Oh dear.
Lynx looks at you guys and says, well, the only thing we can do is prepare the town, you know?
Yep.
Let's get to town then.
Lynx grabs both of you guys by the back of the shirts and flies back into the town. The fire is spreading so fast. It is. Spreading extremely quickly, and you see people are like completely unaware of what's happening. What would you guys like to do? As you guys touch down in the middle of the town.
Definitely get the barrier set up.
Hal surrounds the town in a shield. And just as he does that, you kind of like realize and notice that one shadowy bird is only a mile away from you guys. It looks like he was heading towards the town and then changed directions when the barrier came out.
Oh, they're coming. Oh no.
Those motherfuckers try to come over here.
Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
As the forest fire, the wildfire continues spreading and spreading and spreading. You can tell it's going to be like this for a while. You can hear the distant cries of animals and like things like fire creatures are kind of surrounding other stuff and hunting. It seems like a prime time for fire creatures, especially ones resilient to flames.
Oh boy.
Off in the distance, you guys see a plane flying over and somebody jump out of the plane. They don't have a parachute or anything like that. It doesn't look like.
What?
Over the forest fire. Not in the center, but like around the edge. And then in like this massive flash, gigantic icicles skewing up from the ground happen, and it kind of like lets out this cold chill that wafts over the entire town. As you guys kind of like have a shiver go up your spine a little bit because of the sudden drop in temperature.
Whoa.
As the forest fire, leaving behind dead trees and some scorched animals, goes away. What is it you guys would like to do now?
Lux, do we keep the barrier on?
I say, yeah, we keep the barrier up. There's no telling if that shadow bird is flying somewhere around here, just at a far distance.
Hedwig, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just need a couple
You're
of
not-
stitches, but I'm okay.
I have healing magic. I can use that if you want.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Who were those guys?
I don't know, but I get the feeling that we're about to find out.
Oh.
I don't think I want to find out.
Clara, you feel a hand on your shoulder. From the direction Lynx was standing.
Clara's gonna tilt her head back to look at Link. Yeah, Link.
It's Z, and he assures you that everything's gonna be all right. Same with Fritz to Lux. You guys see this very large, like the first thing that you see is this giant ass bird-like creature with large horns sticking out the side of it and glowing red eyes, and below somebody wearing like a plague doctor mask, and this large glowing red axe, and beside him is this gigantic, inky, kind of like sludge-looking creature, walking, and below him is this guy who has, the things that you see on the left are kind of like flowing and fading off every now and then, and that eye is glowing constantly, leaving behind like a interesting looking trail. Besides him is this kid, this random ass kid who has seemingly nothing special about him other than his nails being painted red, it looks like. The next person is this girl, whose stance and just kind of like demeanor look remarkably similar to his. And then there is this guy. Impossible to read, super hard to tell, but he does not look nice. As they kind of like walk over to the edge of your guys' shield and just knock on it like it's a door, this one does.
Oh dear.
Might as well say hi to new neighbors.
As
As
you guys hear Hal remarkingly say, "It looks like we have some visitors at the door."
Oh dear. Okay. Should we lift the shield up, Lux?
No. And Lux does the same thing as last time that she did with Dakota, and she decides to climb up the wall and just looks over it at them.
As this kid, like in this image, crossing his arm, just kind of looks up at you, and then just kind of looks around and says, "Are you supposed to be like the mayor of this place, or what?"
Not really the mayor, more like one of his residents. What do you want?
Oh, well then that's none of your business. He keeps the same smirk the whole time. Where is the owner of this place?
Give you information.
Excuse me?
I'm just saying.
No, I mean, excuse me, I didn't hear you.
Oh. And Lux decides to say it slower. Why should I give you that information?
Wow. You're just a shithead, aren't you?
No, I just like to be straightforward. Now, what do you want?
You know who else likes to be straightforward? This guy. As he like points his thumb back, and an ice pillar comes up to get those two, you and him straight on, face to face. He looks at you, and in probably one of the most genuine tones you've ever heard from somebody with a scary voice, says,
You should probably give us the information, or I won't turn you into ash and bones.
How does that sound?
Fuckhead.
I think it might be a good idea to do it. Because I don't want to fight right now.
Zia raises his hands and says, I recognize these people. I know where they're from now. I know that voice.
How do you know him?
If you're trying to say Z, if you recognize these people, why the you didn't say it earlier?
I think because I recognize these people, Lux was the worst possible fucking person to talk to them. Honestly. Do you realize the level of jurisdiction that these people have? He's like actually fucking shaking. He's freaking out.
No.
They can destroy this town if they see fit. But they don't, because they're heroes, because they're the guardians of the globe, and all of them are level 85, so we should probably let them in the fucking town!
Why the fuck you didn't say it?
Why do you talk shit to everybody assuming that you're strong when you're weak as shit?
Hal, undo the shield, please.
You see a large hologramic thumb come up, and the shield opens up, and only this person walks in, and the shield re-lowers behind them. As he just waves at you guys, sorry for all the aggression, you know, she was rude.
Sorry, we've been having a crazy day right now.
I've noticed.
Yeah, I apologize for my accents.
I literally don't care. You already made them. But, what was all that about?
I will headbutt you.
What? What the fuck did I do? I've been sitting here, relaxing.
Lux, please. Hold the tongue. Just for a bit.
This guy is just like looking at all of you guys. He seems very entertained by this level of antics.
Okay.
Are you guys okay? The guy says.
Yeah, shaken up.
I can tell. What happened? Here.
We went to see, sorry. Earlier we saw a flare go up, so me and my friends went, and we met, is Hedwig still around?
No, Hedwig is gone.
Oh no. Where did he go?
Where did he go?
General Helena's husband. Because we ran into him.
You see his smile drop to a very, like, straight face. He doesn't look happy after he heard you say Helena. Did you say Helena?
Yeah.
General Helena? That's what you just said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking gosh. How did that Nazi get back in there? Oh, you're kidding me.
She had the scarlet fever.
Good. Sorry. I'm sorry. Just tend to push my opinions out onto other people.
It's okay.
I mean, since you guys are friends with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I presume that this town is predominantly non-elvish?
I'm half-elf.
I'm a high elf
So
that has races.
Sorry?
Oh, this just saying I'm just a high elf.
No, I thought you were saying something after that, but I don't know how either of you became friends with Helena if that's the case. Do you
I
guys
kept my hood on.
do you guys like not know about her?
What do you mean by that?
Helena was oh shit, I'm sorry. Helena was he like dropped something and then picked it back up. Helena was the general of the Knights of Celia, and then it became disbanded after extreme genocides over elves. The last one happened with a random group of people who came in and slaughtered a nearly innocent town of people and sent a bunch of kids to a concentration camp. It's actually not far from here. We were sent to destroy it.
I look at Claire and I look at Fritz and like my eyes, like Lux's eyes are literally twitching, and she's like, shh.
Yeah,
you can
Fritz's hair is
you
flowing.
can literally visually see that she's shaking in rage.
Yeah, Fritz's hair is
Lux?
floating and his eyes are glowing. Like he's pissed.
Oh dear.
I fucking told you guys. I fucking knew it. I had a bad feeling about that bitch. And none of you guys decided to get it.
I only
Fritz
Lux.
looks at you, Lux, and in probably one of the most clear voices says, if you ever think about pinning this on any one of us, we are not going to be friends for very long. This was none of our faults. What, Clara? What's up?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought. Sorry.
This guy, with the kind of like, armored face, half face says, was that you guys that did that?
Are you talking about the fire?
No, the town of elves. That was slaughtered.
No. It got taken over by Lux. Was it taken over by orcs or goblins? Because I thinking it was orcs.
We're talking about a different thing then.
Oh.
Helena, she, like I said, she was kicked out of the program for her genocidal tendencies, especially against elves. One of the most common things she would do is feed other people elf. As a way of degrading.
Oh.
You can clearly see as he keeps on talking about Helena and about what she did to elves, you can see that Lux is getting madder and madder and madder.
Lux, do you need to go somewhere else? You seem kind of mad.
You know something? I think I do need to go somewhere before I decide to freaking explode. And Lux immediately just walks to the tavern.
I've never seen my friend that mad before. Oh.
She probably had a personal connection or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, Helena is absolutely dead. Guaranteed.
Yes. I saw her body in her house.
Can you tell me the location of Hedwig, please?
Right now I don't know, but he was here.
Do you know if he is in the town?
He might still be, I don't know. But is he in trouble?
Yeah, absolutely.
May I ask what for?
He was one of the people that assisted Helena from the start of her reign, as some would call it. Look, what's your name?
I'm Clara.
Your last name?
Tamara.
Sorry?
Tamara.
Tamala?
Tamara.
Tamara. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I step aside for a second? I need to do a couple of things.
Of course.
Lux, we're gonna jump over to you. Lux, what are you doing? You walk into the tavern, and now what are you doing?
Lux is literally trying to at least calm herself down, but in all reality, she wants to literally start throwing shit around, and then like as she at least like gets, I mean, she's still in the rage, but once she gets like at least a little bit level-headed, it like finally clicks in her head, like, I knew something was up with that bitch. I fucking knew it. But nobody wanted to fucking believe me. No, apparently I'm too fucking insane and crazy for people to believe me. And then she go, and then like another thing clicks in her head and goes, hold up. He came with us in this town. Either he is still in this town or he fucking booked it before the fucking shield came up. And I fucking doubt that he fucking booked it before the shield came up. He's in his town somewhere. And Lux immediately leaves the tavern and starts looking.
As soon as you turn
for him.
around, you see Z standing in the door. He was... It looks like he was just sitting there and listening. I would have believed you. Z says. You can see that there's no, like, joking or satire or any lighthearted in his face. He's being very genuine.
Walks up to Z and goes, I'm pretty sure you would. Now, if you truly believe me, why don't you help me go find that bastard? And Lux just walks past him and starts trying to look for the fucking sniper dude.
As you are going to walk past, you feel a hand on your shoulder as Z says, are you acting out of rage? Or is this what actually should be done? From what the man out there said, he's been in war, in fights. Big ones. I'll help you out, but I need you to be sure that this is the right choice.
Lux literally whispers to Z and says, giving that sniper guy to them is the only thing we can do to atone for what we did to that elf village. That is the least thing that we could do.
You're right. I agree with you. He puts his hand out to you, seemingly requesting a handshake, and says, "Let's get that done, then."
So looks at his hand, and she also grabs it, giving him a firm handshake. Yeah. He is going to regret making us do that.
As, Clara, we're gonna jump back over to you. Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. And we're gonna take a halftime.